Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's only a matter of time before affordable projectors become just as good as the premium projectors of yesterday, while it being a fraction of the cost. I say this after testing the Goodee AC321 projector, a 1080p projector that does support 4K content, features 1200 anti-lumens, which is insane at this value range, Dolby audio, autofocus and keystoning, Bluetooth support, tons of built-in apps with an app store, and probably the most unique of all, you can adjust the angle of the projector to have it display almost anywhere. Now, I've been using the Goodee AC321 for a couple of weeks now, watching movies, checking out 4K demos, playing some games. And the clarity, detail, and immersion you get is more than you expect for a value projector. Remember when the projectors were big, bulky, heavy, and not pretty to look at? Man, has times changed. I can easily pick this up with one hand and play this anywhere. My office, my living room, the kids' room, or even outside. And again, and I'm probably gonna keep hitting this point, because it features 1200 anti-lumens, autofocus and keystoning, you're gonna get an impressive picture almost anywhere you point this. And you, as a shopper, those are probably the three major things you're looking for: brightness, sharpness, especially when it comes to the focus, and keystoning, so you always have a leveled image. Let's take a closer look at the projector. Of course, you'll see your speakers on the side, one on the right, one on the left. Of course, you have vents and a fan on the back, so your projector's not overheating. You also have ports too. You have your IR receiver, you have your headphone jack, a USB port, so if you have a TV stick, you can use a USB port to power the TV stick from there, or if you have a USB stick with media on it, you can play it off this USB port right here, and an HDMI port here, so if you want to connect like a video game system or maybe a Blu-ray player to it, you have that accessibility. Also a power button on the top and the lens element in the front. Now, as far as the base is nice and light. You do have feet on the bottom of it, so it's not scratching. Very soft feet right here. And if you want to, you could detach the base by unscrewing this and taking these screws off at the same time. And of course, well, let's talk about that swivel feature that you can go from horizontal all the way to vertical. Now, what I like is that even though the AC adapter does have an angle here, it's not gonna get in the way when I bring it all the way down to the bottom. And it also comes with a right angle HDMI cord as well, so it doesn't get in the way, just in case you need to really bring this all the way to the top. How cool is that? Plus, the projector itself looks really nice. I like the finish. It doesn't clash with my office or my living room, and at the same time, it's not a fingerprint magnet either. Now, since this is Wi-Fi 6, you can take advantage of its streaming apps capabilities, but also you can mirror your smart device to it to view videos, pictures, and anything else that's compatible with it. And if for some reason you're looking for a bigger sound, while the built-in speakers do sound good,
we will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
You can go bigger by connecting a Bluetooth speaker to the projector or through the speaker jack in the back. Plus, you have your remote that takes care of the manual focus adjustments, gives you access to your settings, takes you home. Well, not your literal home, but the home on the projector. The volume button. But mainly you have access to the three big streaming apps: Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video. Again, you can go into the App Store to pick up your other favorite streaming apps. Okay, so what are my final thoughts when it comes to the Goodee AC321? Well, I'll say it again. You're gonna get an impressive image with its 1200 anti-lumens. Keystoning is a must for me because I'm not gonna always have this level to the exact height of the wall or screen I'm projecting this to. And autofocus ensures I'm getting the sharpest picture possible. My only critique: while I am glad this does support 4K content, I do wish it was a native 4K resolution projector. But to be honest, after a while, after watching a couple of minutes of content on this, I'm not thinking about that anyway, which is a very good thing. Okay, hope this video helped you out. Enjoy. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you love it, well then subscribe and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.